So welcome everybody, and today's exercises are all about the eyes and why is it important for us to look after our eyes. How can we look after our eyes and what benefits will we get from that? Well, it's fantastic to know that one, we do need to care for the muscles in our eyes in order to keep the strength and health of our eyes in good shape. The other interesting thing is that the nerves, the ocular nerves that feed the muscles in the eyes, are also heavily involved in the rest and relax response. So when they are strong and toned, it makes it easier for our nervous system to read the signs of relaxation and to rest and to feel calm. So for those reasons, I think looking after our eyes should be something that we do on a daily basis. So for this video, I want to give you 4 or 5 exercises that we can do in order to do that. And they're simple, and altogether this might take you, once you have the hang of the exercises, might take you 5 minutes to do. Okay, so let's get started. And the first thing we're going to do is blink the eyes open and closed. And as we do that, when we blink them closed, we're going to squeeze them tightly. So blinking closed, squeezing the eyelids. And then as we open, we're going to open really wide. Exactly. So that we can see the whites of the eyes. And closing, squeezing tight, holding, opening wide. And holding the eyes open. Again, squeezing, closing, opening wide, and once more squeezing, closing, and this helps to increase the blood flow to the eyes, and opening wide, and then relaxing the eyes back, and letting the eyes close. And as we move into these exercises, bring some awareness to your breath, to your body, to your posture. And just take 1 or 2 breaths in and out, resting the eyes. Wonderful. So next exercise, we're going to look up to the ceiling, back to center, and down to the ground. Up to the ceiling, back to center, and down to the ground. Up to the ceiling, center, down to the ground. And this time up to the ceiling, and we're going to hold for 3, for 2, for 1, back to center, and down to the ground for 3, for 2, and for 1, and back to center. So again, closing the eyes, and we'll do this in between each exercise. Closing the eyes, and see if you can relax the eyelids in the same way we might relax the muscles in our shoulder. You know, if I say to you now, relax your shoulders, and your shoulders might shift down a little bit. So if I say on your next exhale, just relax the eyelids, the eyeballs, corners of the eyes. Wonderful. So opening the eyes again. This time we're going to bring the fingertips. So I use 3 fingers. So that finger coming to the corner of the eye, and very gently. And we're going gently because the eyes are a sensitive place, and also we have some fingers on the temples here. Also a delicate area. So just coming around, feeling the stretch in the skin. So again, increasing the blood flow, but also helping those muscles to relax. When we are reading or looking at something, we tend to get intense, you know, in our face, our brow might furrow, and all of that constricts the flow of blood, and then changing the direction all the way around. And you can do this with your eyes open or with your eyes closed. See what feels best. All the way around. And then releasing. Wonderful. So again, back to eye movement exercises. So this one we're going to do is called the clock. So you know exactly what that is. We're going to go to 12, 3, 6, 9, and 12. And then we're going to go back the other way. So starting looking straight ahead, lifting the gaze only up to 12, over to 3, down to 6, over to 9, and back up to 12. Closing the eyes, resting for a moment, opening again up to 12, over to 3, down to 6, 12, or 9, sorry, and up to 12. Closing the eyes again. This time we're going to go anti-clockwise. So opening up to 12, over to 9, down to 6, to 3, to 12. Closing the eyes, relaxing, opening up to 12, over to 9, down to 6, to 3, and back up to 12. And letting the eyes close. Again, with your exhale, seeing if you can further relax the eyelids. And often we have to let the expression on our face just become quite flat and soft in order to do that. So letting the eyeballs relax. Wonderful. Okay, so next one, taking the thumbs and the finger and taking your eyebrow, the skin of your eyebrow, and pinching all the way around, right down to the edge. So it's like you're moving along the bone, but you're taking the skin and the flesh of the eyebrow, pulling it out slightly and pinching. And that can actually feel really good, like you can get a real sense of tension releasing. And again, increasing the blood flow and helping those muscles to soften and relax. And we'll do it once more. All the way around. And then when we finish that, we're just going to take the tips of the fingers and tap gently all the way around. So under the eye and over the eye, especially the center of the brow. This is where we get really intense when we're looking at things, you know, we do the furrowed brow. So just tapping, letting the energy flow, warming the muscles, letting our nervous system know that we can relax, that everything is okay, that there is no stress and no strain. Wonderful. And then the last of the exercises is where we take the hand, stretch it out in front, and you're just putting up one finger, so your index finger, and you're bringing your attention to focus on the tip of the index finger, and then drawing that focus right in to the nose. So looking down at your nose, and then looking out to the finger, down at the nose, out to the finger, down at the nose, out to the finger, and once more down at the nose and looking right out to the finger. And then resting your hand back down. So that's the end of the exercises. There's lots more that you can do, and I'll be releasing some more videos with new exercises. But for now, notice how challenging that was for you. If it was really challenging, I would say do little and often rather than trying to do all of the exercises. So work within your own confines and don't make anything uncomfortable or stressful. And we'll just finish by rubbing the palms together, creating some warmth between the palms, and we're going to place them over the eyes and give ourselves a break and a rest. So closing the eyelids, feeling that darkness. We all know that lovely feeling of when you get into bed and you finally get the chance to close your eyes. Such a sense of relief. And we're just going to do 3 breaths in, and we're going to exhale with a sigh. So breathing in. Long, so slow sigh. And again, breathing in. And last one. Letting go of any tension in the face. Wonderful. And your eyes feeling revived and renewed after that. So I hope you enjoyed that video. And for now, look after your eyes, look after yourself, and I'll see you again soon.